Welcome to the another video on prelims current affairs series. Today we will be taking a small topic from December 2024 news. That is, the news is 55 MPs of Rajya Sabha submitted a motion for removing a judge of the Allahabad High Court. Judiciary is very important topic for prelims point of view, and it is a big news. So first of all, I would like to ask you whether any judge have been impeached yet, Supreme Court or High Court. Comment, you can comment in the comment box. So 55 MPs of Rajya Sabha submitted a motion for removing a judge of the Allahabad High Court. That was the news. Specifically, the judge was Justice Shekhar Kumar Yadav. He have made some unwarranted comment. He allegedly made communally charged remarks while speaking at an event organized by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. He is reported to have said the country would be run according to the wishes of the majority. It doesn't suit a person who is holding such a big constitutional post. So, what is the code of conduct for judges? It is specifically a document that is reinstatement of values in judicial life that have been adopted by Supreme Court in 1997 and followed by all high courts. Mandates that behavior and conduct of members of the higher judiciary must reaffirm people's faith in the impartiality of judiciary. So these are the high principles that every judge from High Court or Supreme Court should follow. So for prelims point of view, we must need to know what is the process of removal of judges. Is it mentioned in constitution per se, or some other document, or some judgment, or some statute? So let's see. The Judges Bill 2006, which was not passed by the Parliament, defined misbehavior to include violation of code of conduct. So it is not necessary to remember, as it was the bill only. It couldn't have been passed by the Parliament of India. But in current status, there is an act, actually, Judges Inquiry Act 1960s or 70s, that defines the complete procedure of removal of judges. But within the constitution, there are some things quoted, like Article 124 and 217 of the constitution provides that a judge of the Supreme Court, High Court shall be removed by the President, whether it is High Court judge or Supreme Court judge. Governor is not an authority at all. President removes them on the ground of proved misbehavior or incapacity. So the constitution mentions only these two terms as the grounds for removal, but it doesn't define them. After a motion is passed in each house of parliament by a majority of the total membership of the house and by a majority of not less than 2/3 of the members of the house present and voting. So this procedure is mentioned in your constitution. So the another debate around it is, what is incapacity? What is proved misbehavior? What is the definition of it? The constitution does not define the terms proved misbehavior or incapacity. However, the Supreme Court has opined in various cases that willful misconduct in office, that we take from case lodge, that willful misconduct in office, corruption, lack of integrity, or any other offense involving moral turpitude constitute misbehavior. Incapacity means medical condition that may include physical or mental faculty. Then detailed procedure is provided for in the Judges Inquiry Act 1968. That what I was telling you about. This act specifically gives the details of the procedure for removal of judges. Judges Inquiry Act 1968 stipulates that a notice of motion for removal should be signed by not less than 50 members in Rajya Sabha and 100 members in the Lok Sabha. Then another most important point here is that the chairman or speaker may, after due consideration and consultation, admit or refuse to admit the motion. That is, it is not mandatory for the chair of that house to accept the motion. He can consider or refuse it. If admitted, a 3-member committee will be constituted consisting of Supreme Court, High Court, judges and a distinguished jurist. This thing is not mentioned in your constitution. It is mentioned in the above said Act, Judges Inquiry Act 1968. If the committee after investigation absolves the judge of any misbehavior or incapacity, the motion pending shall not be proceeded with. If found guilty of misbehavior or suffering from incapacity, the committee report will be taken up in the Houses of Parliament, which would then need to pass the motion with special majority. That special majority thing is mentioned in our constitution. No judge was removed till now, as the process is stringent. So it is a fact that you must remember. There is no prior case as such where judge was removed by Parliament with this procedure. So it was the news regarding removal of judges. So we can see a previous year question on this topic. The question came in 2019 prelims. The complete procedure of judges removal was asked in that question. The motion to impeach a judge of the Supreme Court of India cannot be rejected by the Speaker of Lok Sabha as per the Judges Inquiry Act. ये जस्ट अभी मैंने बताया है कि इट इज हिज डिस्क्रिशन, स्पीकर और चेयरमैन. So it is wrong statement. The motion to impeach a judge of the Supreme Court of India cannot be rejected by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha as per the Judges Inquiry Act. It is wrong statement. The second statement is the Constitution of India defines and gives details or what constitutes incapacity and proved misbehavior. As already told, it is not defined in our constitution. It is considered as per some case laws, but there is no details of it in Constitution of India. The details of the purpose, so this statement is also wrong. The details of the process of impeachment of the judges of Supreme Court of India are given in the Judges Inquiry Act. It is correct statement. The fourth one is, if the motion for the impeachment of a judge is taken up for voting, if the motion for the impeachment of a judge is taken up for voting, the law requires the motion to be backed by each House of Parliament and supported by a majority of total membership of that House by not less than the 2/3 of total members of that House present and voting. This specific thing is mentioned in our Constitution of India. So first statement is incorrect, second statement is incorrect, third one is correct, fourth one is correct. So the correct option is D. So next video में मिलते हैं with some another topic. Thank you.